It's really no surprise that Roblox has gotten a lot more flavorless. Games have all become uninspired and copied to death. You can go to the front page and easily spot three different copies of really successful games, to the point where games that looked unoriginal just a few years ago, such as Blox Fruits, seem like masterpieces in their categories. This video is going to be less educational and more discussion, because this creativity death is really just one reason and one reason alone: greed. As one of the seven deadly sins, greed strives for the unrestrained desire for riches. If you see something doing good and generating more revenue than an entire medium family's income within a month,
So obviously they tried to rip it off.
simplistic games cater towards a younger audience, and this happens to be that Roblox has about 30 million under 13 users. And now you may look at that 40 million registered over 13 users and think they might be to blame as well. Though, the over 13 margin isn't accounting for spam accounts, inactive accounts, and burner accounts. You'll rarely see a true 13 plus user within a game like Metro Light. Most of the active 13 plus users aren't any better themselves though. These users may play games such as battleground games and poorly made anime games, as those are more complex and cater towards 13 plus users, such as the demographic of anime games. Now, some of these games, such as Deep Woken, Dungeon Quest, and my beloved Fantastic Frontier, are all amazingly complex, deep, intricate, and truly creative games, are the games that struggle the most. Only one of these games I mentioned is staying afloat, and that's because it's made by a previously successful and established development group who has also made Rogue Lineage, which at the time was the best RPG around. There's an argument to be made that Deep Woken struggles, all the same, that games like Blox Fruits in terms of boring, grinding, and unfair mechanics. But the reason games like Deep Woken stand out as the last bastion of a dewdrop of fun is because they are creative and put some backbone into the stuff they create instead of copying some things from an anime or a rip-off game. I personally hate PvP and especially dislike the Souls genre of games, and the fact that I can lose everything in one misclick. But at the same time, I enjoy Deep Woken, because it gives an experience that elsewise isn't found on Roblox. I can easily pick up Persona or a Tales game and have the similar experience of world immersiveness as something like Deep Woken. Although that's a bit of a stretch, but you get what I mean. And that's really what sets games like this apart.
And there's also another endless cycle where YouTubers will consistently create videos on games that are popular because of current trends. Stuff like Skibbity Toilet or whatever the hell is going on in current trends. YouTubers will make videos on games that relate to these trends, and then kids will see these videos, or just anyone will see these videos, and go play them, making them play these games. It's a perpetual cycle that never stops but always repeats. And quite honestly, I don't think this is ever going to change. We've gone too far, honestly, and any resemblance of a good game coming on the horizon is really just dim. If anything did come out, it would probably only be popular for a couple of weeks and then die out. Rarely have we ever seen a new game be this popular